Hey guys, well in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a ketchup and or mustard bottle, because I'm only going to be making the mustard one, but I'm going to be telling you guys how to make the ketchup one because it's the same simple steps, just use a different color. So now let's get started. So what you're going to be needing is white polymer clay, yellow polymer clay, a blade, and wait, let me just move these back for you so you guys can see that. And red polymer clay. And then you're also going to be needing a baby wipe. So with the baby wipe, you are going to grab one. And you're going to clean your hands really good. Make sure you have no marker on you. If it's just on your nail, make sure you don't use that or anything. Then you're just going to clean your workspace. So afterwards, you're going to take your white and cut it in half. Take one of the halves and roll it. And just take it, make sure it's smaller than the red/yellow clay, whatever color you want to make it on. Then just roll it into a ball to make it look like this. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your yellow clay, and this is kind of like a bowling pin, just a little bit differently. So then you're just going to roll it out like this. Just smush it down a little bit. Like that. And just kind of make it look like a bowling pin. Like that. Make sure it's kind of the same size. If you already made another one, make sure it's about the same size. Like this is a little bit bigger, so just give me a second. I'm like looking through the camera, so I can't really see what I'm doing. So, okay, so pull it out, kind of like push it back in. Push it. Now, like that. Kind of cut it out the little tiny like in the front part. This will just really help you a lot just when you're making the white. Now put that aside for a little bit. Now, take your blade away too. Now you're going to take your white polymer clay, and what you're going to do is you're going to cut it in half again. Take one half and then cut it in half again. I am looking through the camera, so this is going to be perfect. Then once you have a piece that's about this big, smaller than your nail, move it around. Make it into like a little square shape. Like, I need a little bit more, but that's okay. And just make it into like a square shape. This project does take a while to like make really good, because you want to kind of like make it so the top will look good. So you know, you want to kind of like make it into like a square shape. Like that. So if it doesn't really work for you, then you can just like, you know, cut it out with your blade. But it did work out for me this time. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Now, you're going to take it, your other yellow piece, and make sure it fits. And make sure it looks how you want it to look. Mine looks pretty good of how I want it to look. And then you're just going to kind of like attach it a little bit. And then just put it aside. Then take one of your halves, roll it into a ball to make the little tiny face. This project doesn't really take that long. It's an easy, tiny, easy little thing. Like this is like way too big, so just cut it in half again. Take your blade and then just cut it in half. By the way, this product doesn't really take that long to make. That's why I make a lot of these. Some of them I sold already, so yeah. You can also make these into earrings, charms, and different things. But I'm making this into a charm. So once you've kind of like got this like little circle thing, measure it to see if it'll fit. You don't want to make it all the way flat like I did with this one. You want to kind of make it 3D like this one. So, you know, this is about good. Then just smush it on. And if you want it to be secure, just give me a second because I forgot to get my bacon bond. So wait. Alright, so you can use this, which is bacon bond, and it's right there. So you can use this just to secure it more. So then all you gotta do is just put a little tiny little dot on the side that you want to be face down. Tiny little dot. Make sure it does not overflow because bacon bond is cheaper, but it does not really dry that clear. I'm just gonna put it right there. And you have to bake it so it'll dry, just to let you guys know. So after you put it on, it should look something like this. So yeah, so that's it. Oh yeah, by the way, just texture it out like that.